All right, what's up, traders? We're going to talk about a quick chop strategy because we've seen a whole lot of chop recently on Bitcoin. The session volume profile is pulled up so that way you can see each and every day here. If I pull this thing out, you can see like literally since May the 30th of Friday, we've literally been trading inside pretty much the same ranges here. Couple outside days, like here's an outside day, here's a trending day, then back to a trending day, back to an inside / outside day. There's a lot of chop. The strategy is for catching choppy markets. So you do not want to use this strategy in a trending market. Once again, if Bitcoin breaks out to the downside or to the upside, you do not want to deploy this strategy. This strategy is purely to catch sideways markets like this. Basically, what you're going to do, you're going to set up on a different chart, rename it, call it the pendulum strategy or pendulum charts, and fix your Fibonacci retracement like this. We're going to go into settings real quick. I'm going to show you down here at the bottom. So I have 5 checked. I have a 0, then a 0.1, a 0.5, a 0.9, and a 1. So this is 10%. And this is 10%. So basically that's it, right? It looks like this. So if we would have been looking at Bitcoin yesterday's high to low or low to high, it doesn't matter because what we're looking to do is we're looking to trade inside of the range. So basically what you want to see is you want to wait until price tests the outside of your fib. Right here to the top, you did not quite get it. Would that have been close enough to consider that a test? Absolutely. This is your entry. If you get 30-minute or 15-minute closures under, right? You got a 15-minute close there, and then the next 15-minute was under. So maybe 30-minute closures. It doesn't matter. Basically, what we're looking for is we're looking for a test of the outside of the range, and then we're looking for price to retrace back into the 10% zone. This is the 10% zone right here. So if price tests that top line and then gets back under, this is going to be your entry point. Your stop point is going to be up there. And the same goes for the bottom. You can see it didn't quite give us a top test up here, but it did ultimately roll over and go all the way back and make a fresh low of day. Now, I typically wouldn't be I'm not going to use this strategy anymore after this point. You want to use this strategy like around the 9:30 open because this right here is extremely weak. We made a fresh daily high and then instantly went back down and made a fresh daily low. That is typically followed up with bearish pressure. So people are going to try to short this probably around the 50% retracement zone. So I wouldn't be looking for the pendulum strategy on the day, but it would have worked here. You can see you clearly tested the bottom of the range. You clearly closed back inside, and this candle right here traded back above the 10% zone. Then look at this candle right here. You literally got a perfect retest of that 10% zone. This would have been your entry. Stop down here. Take profit 2-to-1 risk to reward. That literally means you probably would be taking profits right about now, right? And that's it. That's it. That's a pendulum strategy. That's how to trade the range. Only during range-bound markets, not trending markets.